Hey YouTube land, this is Dana of Tabitha's Treasures, and I am doing the 2018 Holiday Traditions tag. Melanie of Melanie Stitch to My Lou tagged me, so here goes nothing. This is going to be, I don't know, maybe a bit rambly. I have sections, I guess you could say, of my life where one point cuts off and the next one begins. Chapters, you know, like my childhood was one, and then my first marriage. As you know, I'm a widow. My first husband passed away, so that was a whole nother chapter, and now I am married again to my precious Joe, and this is a whole new chapter. So things have changed quite a bit. Forgive me if I'm a little bit nostalgic, maybe a little bit melancholy. Oh, my hat. I love it. Thought I would get in the holiday spirit a little bit. Anyway, sheep, who knows, Christmas, I don't know. Felt right. It was made for me by Sylvia's sister-in-law. She's a wonderful knitter, so she knit this for me. San Antonio is absolutely gorgeous today. It is not too hot, not cold. It's really pretty perfect weather. And so I'm sitting outside. My apartment is directly behind me here. So, yeah. I better get on with this tag or I'm not going to get it done. Question number 1. When do you decorate for the holidays? Whenever the mood strikes, I guess. Sometimes it's early. Sometimes it's last minute. It just depends on what's going on, really. What style do you decorate in? Whatever's cheap. Dollar Tree, Walmart. Used to be my first husband and I would go to Garden Ridge Pottery, which is out in the outskirts of San Antonio, and we used to do a lot of our Christmas shopping there, a lot of decorating there. Same with my mother. Actually, my mother's the one that started that. Garden Ridge Pottery was huge, absolutely huge. And so number 3 says, what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Wow. When I was a small child with my mother and my sister, we'd try to go and look at the lights out in Windcrest. There's a big little a suburb on the outside of San Antonio. Well, it's in San Antonio, but it's its own little, you know. Anyway, they have Christmas lights, and they do a competition. I don't know if they still do that. I haven't been out there in many years. But they used to have a competition for the best Christmas lights, the best decorated. You know, they would have themes or whatever. So that was with my mom. And with my first husband, it was my nieces, my sister's girls were pretty small still back then, and well, they grew up with their Uncle Paul, so our holiday traditions usually involved my nieces. I would make their Christmas stockings every year. That's something that my mother used to do for my sister and I. So that was really that was fun. Like, you put all these little gifts and gizmos and bits and bobs and it was just so much fun, just digging down into the stocking and just to see what you get. And so that was a lot of fun for me doing for my nieces, and I wish they were still little. I really do. My holiday traditions right now with Joe, I can't can't really say that we have any. We don't have any small kids around. And we're very just, I don't know. We don't like the commercial aspect of it, I guess. And so we just usually really don't partake in too much of that. So, and the next question is, what is your favorite place to buy holiday decor or yarn? Holiday decor. Well, like I said, back when I was married to my first husband and with my mother, we always went out to Garden Ridge Pottery. That was the place to go. And now it's just whatever. I'm getting a message. Hold on just a sec. Okay. Favorite place to buy holiday decor or yarn? Garden Ridge Pottery for the holiday decor. Yarn, it's just whatever's closest to me, whatever's available. What is your favorite holiday movie? I'm not like everybody else. I never really liked The Christmas Story. I know, don't shoot me, y'all, don't shoot me. I didn't like it. Sorry, I did not like it. I didn't see the point of it, really. I don't know. My favorite holiday movie is It's a Wonderful Life or A Christmas Carol. Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. My husband now, he really enjoys the old-timey holiday cartoons. Like the other night, it was Rudolph was on, and he loves it. That, I guess you could call that a tradition with us, because he never misses the holiday cartoons ever. Charlie Brown, it's Charlie Brown Christmas. So yeah. Yeah. Next question is eggnog, hot chocolate, or apple cider? I don't like apple cider. That's more of a fall drink for me. You know, pumpkin patches and all that jazz. Definitely for me, Christmas time is eggnog with lots of rum. And hot chocolate on the really cold nights. Next question is, do you leave cookies out for Santa? I had to laugh at this one because my mother used to say that Santa has enough cookies. Like, he's getting cookies all over the world, so he doesn't need any more cookies. So we would put out hot dogs. My mother would put out hot dogs and a little bag of chips and a soda. And I'm pretty sure my dogs love that. Back then we had a dog named Candy. She was a German Shepherd, and I had her the whole time we were growing up, my sister and I. And she was a beautiful German Shepherd. But I'm sure that dog ate many hot dogs on Christmas, around Christmas time. Number 8, do you have a real or artificial tree? Our Christmas trees were always real, up until I moved in with Joe. His children both have severe allergies and sinus issues, so we try to go with the artificial, and it's never been a very big one. Next question is, what is your favorite holiday dessert? I say 2 of them, and y'all are gonna think I'm absolutely crazy because a lot of people do not like fruitcake, but I absolutely love fruitcake. I do. Bring me all your grandma's fruitcakes. I'll eat it. Or my mother's banana pudding. Oh my God, it's so good. Banana pudding. Oh yes. With vanilla wafers and yeah. Oh yeah. Next is, what is your favorite holiday cookie? Definitely snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles. But that's kind of an all year round thing for me. I'll eat snickerdoodles any time of the year. Does your family open gifts on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or another holiday? Growing up with my mother, we always did it on Christmas Day. But then when my sister and I both got married and we had in-laws and stuff, my mother always, we always did Christmas with my mother on Christmas Eve and then spent Christmas Day with our in-laws. Yeah, so that made it really a lot easier. We got 2 days of opening Christmas gifts instead of one. Nowadays it's just Joe and I, so you know, it's whenever the kids decide to come and get their Christmas gifts. Really, last year I think we waited 2 weeks after for JR and after the New Year for Brittany, so like we don't, yeah, we're not, yeah, anyway. Do you decorate your tree alone or with family? Growing up and being with Paul, it was always as a family. We always did it together, but now with Joe, it's like he does all the decorating. I know, I'm a Scrooge. The next one is, where do you go on Christmas Day? Like I said before, with my mom, it was always at home. With my first husband, it was his family. And with Joe, it's been kind of weird. Like, we're all over the place. Some days, some Christmas days, we'll go to his family. Sometimes we'll just stay home. Sometimes we'll go over to a friend's and have Christmas holiday with them. It just depends on where we get invited, really. There's not just a whole lot of room here, so in order for us to be festive in any way, shape, or form, we have to go somewhere else. So, next question is, what is your favorite holiday smell? Kids yelling loud. My favorite holiday smell would probably be evergreen. The smell of a freshly cut tree, cinnamon and spice and all the apples, and yeah, it smells really good. Yeah, but evergreen for sure, like the pine scents. What is your favorite thing to make during holidays? Is it for you or someone else? Well, this one's quite easy. As a charity crocheter, I make a whole lot of hats and scarves for the holidays. And they're always for somebody else. I never hardly make myself anything. Other people have to make it for me. So yeah, that's what it is. I mean, Joe and I we really, you know, I don't know, we really don't participate too much in Christmas other than church functions. Back when our church was having the Christmas choir, or the Christmas choral, we would, I would join, and I did that 1 year. Never did it again after that. I don't know why. And we always had I think they're calling it Silent Night, Holy Night, where it was a candlelight service. Yeah, the candlelight service. That's something that Joe and I do together most every year. And I have a friend coming over right now, so I guess I should let y'all go. Oh, before I go, tagging. Let's see, Lacey from Hooked on Owls, Holly from Yarn Journey. I don't even think these people watch me. Anyway, y'all can pass it along. Say Dana said. she tags you. Let's see, who else hasn't been tagged yet? Somebody I haven't seen tagged yet. Let's see. Freeze baby. Freeze baby. Teresa from Little Tree Treasures. Summer from Summer's Tips and Stitches. I don't know if she watches me yet or not. Terry from Yarn Joy Podcast. Gosh, I don't know. Everybody, if you want to play along, please be my guest. And Debbie from the Canadian Cratchitter has created a playlist for these tags. So I'm going to try and link all of it down below. I hope you have a wonderful day and season's greetings. God bless.